Shall we begin? Of course we shall begin. In the red corner, we have IamMagic deciding to change things up a little bit and play Zeus. We haven't seen Zeus in a little while. In the blue corner, we have Tunison playing Oranaos again for the second time. So coming in with the big old matchup, we have Oranaos coming in to try his magic against Zeus himself. You see what I did there with the IamMagic piece? Well, there you go. So pulling up the stats of the other opponent, let's see what we got here. Zeus's stats on the board will now be visible for you. I cannot target my god power here, just so in case you don't notice, but I can't. So, focusing on that, we will have another Atlantean battle versus a Greek this time. So let's see if you can pull the Zeus out and check that out as well. In the other corner, we will then show Oranaos' stats too. Okay, so while the stats are on the board, sorry YouTube, you're not able to see those stats. They're a little bit to the left of the screen. If I drag it over though, would that be pop that right in the center? And you would probably see it then. I just imagine it might look a little bit... Oh, it's not going to show in the vertical at all? Alrighty then. Never fear, let's put that back over here. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that in the corner and let's get ready for another one here. Let's go ahead and reveal the revelations of the relics, that is. Moving up here, I don't know why it's trying to tell me that I'm trying to place a god power on the board. I'm not trying to place a god power anywhere. Anyway, we have the staff. Villagers regenerate hit points, adds 5.0 regeneration. That's pretty cool. Coming down to the center, we do have the greatest of all time walking across the board as well. Focusing on the Tower of Cestus, increase the tower attack against myth units by 0.40 to all actions. Further down from there, in the other part of the middle, we have more goats, making sure that these relics are safe for everybody to have. Alrighty, Elo's bow. Increase the range and line of sight of ranged soldiers, adds 1.0 ranged attack. Alright, and we do have a prostigma, or should I say a scout, in the bottom corner as well. So that's good. Let's get rid of Oranaos. I don't know why he's still up there. I apologize for that, Twitch folks. And let's go down over here and check out the Arrows of the Alfar. Once again, we have this. Increase the range attack of all buildings. Melee attack by 20%. Okay, let's see who's checking out what. We do have IamMagic scouting out these relics on the board. We do have him going for Jason, so he does see a relic that he wants. And he wants to get the line of sight and the range of the ranged soldiers. He wants that. So he's going to go ahead and make efforts to get that by pumping out Jason before he's even up to classical. He is putting a pretty good run in for upgraded classic early. 325 on the board, and we're going to see this coming through very shortly here. And when it does, it's going to be a good time for him. Scouting his base, sees his opponent with that scout. The Greek scouts are amazing for that. So he does have that going for him too on that other action, which I think is always important because you can really see what's going on that front. Okay. Take a look and see what Tunison's got going on. Tunison, again, Sky Passage Hunt. Oracle over here as well. Another Sky Passage for another hunt as well. Getting those far hunts early, I do like this strategy he uses because the military will take a while to find. If the military does find it, you just pump back in that Sky Passage and then you just take away. You're gone. But getting those early, that's going to be working well. Jason's working on getting rid of this military barracks before it's built with the Minotaur, but he did carry that relic and brought him the relic as well. Deciding to work early on that. Military barracks is going to be starting to have an issue here. We do have 3 Mamillo coming on the board as well. He is repairing it, fully repaired before he can even do much damage to that. So, a whole lot of damage came on from that. So that's going to be something interesting to see. He made his Mamillo a hero as well. Heracles came across with a hoplite as well. So here we have an early rush coming in. Further soldiers being built. We have 4 Mamillos, 2 being heroes. More hoplites coming in as well, which you gotta keep in mind, these Zeus hoplites are gonna do massive damage against the buildings too. They have the additional bonus on that. Minotaur scouring some of those other soldiers out of the way with the AoE as he tries to continue to work on that. But he's gonna continue to build that. Scout also coming in as well. They're working getting this barracks out. A little bit of macro action happening here. Another healer coming in as well. He is continuing to pile on some of those hoplites, trying to work on this. Realizing that the barracks is not going down as he's just healing it. He's going to send his men in to retreat. But wait. Round 2. He's coming back. He wants more. Now that he's not distracted anymore, he's going right back for that barracks. As we are building a counter barracks over there as well. But then he's like, yo, just kidding. I'm actually going to back off again. Why don't you get the other relic and just do both relics? Oh, he did his secondary, his own little one. He's got his own Murmillo coming around the corner. He managed to get them around without even seeing. Getting off on the hunt. Working on the villagers. This is going to be huge. Tunison pulling in that move. That was a good one. With that sky passage. Came back in his base. Passaged out here. Went north. Found a hunt right away. Onto that. And that's going to hurt him pretty hard. So this rush that Magic was having is going to be counter-produced here. Which is going to hurt him quite a bit when you think about it. Because that could have been huge for him. He will push him off though, but he still got his gun on that. So that's pretty good for him. Alrighty, we deposited that artifact. This rush is now facing another actual other army versus them. So 33 to 35 on the board here. This force is not the bigger one now. We'll have some other soldiers that will come in that should be there right then on the rip. He will now, once his, oh, is he going to do it again? He's going to go back in there again? If he did, that'd be hilarious, actually. Carnivorous plant coming behind the scenes of the enemy line here. Let's see, we got Hero already going right for it immediately. Minotaur working away on some damage here. Do have some archers now coming in as well. You have also some Terma coming in that will make quick work of those archers. Lost the first hero. Minotaur is almost down. Lots of Murmillo coming in here. Minotaur is down. Terma are still on the board. Hoplite's almost all dead. This is putting him in some trouble here. Losing that military, still having another force of 14. 16 together. Sending in the retreat. Speed walking with his other soldiers. Look at that. That right there is an example of how you speed walk, folks. Send your forces to retreat with the other forces and they will speed walk to victory. I won't be surprised if he sends that army into a sky passage and pops back out here and pushes in. That would have been a nice move, actually. I think Magic's in some trouble here, to be completely honest. Let's see if he can play that long game and turn these tables around. Because the military is not very big. And he does have a good one with healers in the sky as well. Force is 40 versus 30 on the board. Getting attacked by a hyena. Alrighty, guys, let's move in here. We do have that force coming in to terrorize. It is quite close. Building a house on the board. Archer's trying to macro, trying to bait these Murmillo into his base and get some town action going on here. We don't have many soldiers on the board, though we do have a hero coming up. Jason's back, baby. Jason is back. Still gonna have a bit of an issue here, though. We've got to get some upgrades going here and got to get some more forces going. Map control on the board. Looking at Tunison with his northern hunt on both sides. We'll meet in the middle with the rest of his military. As Magic continues to scour his own area. Just trying to make sure he checks out and sees what we got going on here. So, Magic will see that with his... He will not see that right away, but the other player will see it with his Oracle here. Well, he does know that the Sky Passage is there, so he will now have to disengage his military, which is scattered in the middle, coming in hard and fast. The carnivorous plant, Carnivora, is coming in to slow down that Minotaur as he can't run away. He will go down. As you have a couple hoplites that have now medium hoplites. They're trying to make their way back to defend the base, but you've already lost all your archers and your myth units. This could be a GG. Let's see if this hoplite can come in and help clean up a little bit. Minotaur coming on the board, some more soldiers, and other ones coming in. These hoplites will make quick work of those Terma. He will retreat for a quick short while. A couple more archers coming in as well. Steady stream of soldiers scattered throughout the map, but also in the middle too. As we're looking at 68 to 34. Gonna have to keep on working on that. Magic is now in his own base. Not a whole lot of forces to be able to push him away at this point, so this could be an issue as well as we continue to slide downhill. Jason's back again, baby! 4 times Jason. He will come for you. This is a nice little force we got here. 33 units on the board. 68 to 42. Already progressing as well to heroic age. It's going to be a hard one to fight. That map control early on was huge. That wall will not come in time. He doesn't see it though. He's starting to work on one of his barracks, so... You at least have 2 Minotaurs. And he doesn't have any heroes yet on that, so that's also a good thing. You can't afford to lose this military, though. If you lose this military... You're 23. If you lose it, GG's. Absolutely GG's. 3 Minotaurs on the board now. So that is also pretty good. Some other economic upgrades coming on the board as well. More oracles coming through. Minotaur upgrade, that would be nice to get before you lose your Minotaurs. Imagine just putting your villagers in there to make it look like your army's bigger. That'd be kind of a funny move. I don't know if it would make much sense, but this oracle is also going out to scout the area. If you look at Tunison's map control, like he's got a lot. Basically, they're acting as obelisks. Oracles all around through different key points, right? Through different gold pits, different landmines, different food areas. He's got them pretty nightly teared away. How can he still see all that? You can still see Jason somehow. There we go. Now it's gone. Oh, it looks like he's got a whole bunch more Millows coming up. Oh, now we're talking some heroes too. That's going to be important against those Minotaurs. Pegasus will come in and scout. These are Bullman Minotaurs as well now. But still, only have 33. 29, that is. 64 to 71. Lots of upgrades coming across the board as well. Satyrs too. Whole slew. 7 counter barracks, sorry, 7 military barracks on the board. Second TC up in the middle. No rangers though, so you will be able to play a little bit of fun with him as he's trying to continue to get his soldiers up. It's down 7k points, a significant amount as well. Start to push him, trying to get him away from his base a little bit. Alright, moving in. They're deciding to come in. Curse on the board. All of the plants, all of the god powers. Restoration on the board as well. The carnivorous plant coming in. Minotaurs trying to put some work against them as well. AoE hitting in hard. More God Power. Shockwaves on the board. They're continuously being cursed, and it's going to be a GG. 1-1 on the board for each of these players. Not only did they win the other one, now it's a 1-1 battle. So here we go. Here we go.